is supposed to be inaugurated. Allegedly, that's going to be Joe Biden. You say that it's not going to be Joe Biden. Do you still stand by that?
Yes.
Okay. And
now,
why?
Let me remind
tell
you,
me why. Tell our listeners why you stand by that.
All right. Well, let me first talk just a second about the timeline that you raised.
Yeah.
I would tell people to be patient. I would tell people, wait on the Lord. He's in control.
Mm-hmm.
Everything happens on His time, not ours. We as human beings, we know what we want, and we want it yesterday. But we're going to get it on God's timing, not ours. So to draw an analogy, because I love baseball, you're in the 7th game of the World Series. It ain't looking good for your team. You're down 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th, and there's 2 outs. But the bases are loaded.
Mm-hmm.
We love a 2-out, bottom of the 9th, grand slam, walk-off home run, don't we?
Absolutely. Nothing better.
I would argue, and I say this in jest in a way, but not so much so, because God has a sense of humor. That's why we have a sense of humor. We're like God. He created us in His image. You could say that Yogi Berra, the baseball player, was divinely inspired when he said the famous words, "It ain't over till it's over."
Mm-hmm.
You need to let your listeners know that this is not over. And there are a lot of things that can happen and will happen over the next several days, and it will all be made clear in time.
Mm-hmm.
I would be paying specific attention to whatever is said when the time comes on the emergency broadcast system. A lot of people who've been deprived of the truth by the media, they're going to be looking intensely at those broadcasts, aren't they? So that what people have been trying to hide from a lot of people, they're going to see it when they're really paying attention on the emergency broadcast system. So,
Lin,
do I believe that Joe Biden is? Here's one fundamental reason why Joe Biden and the communists will never take over this country. This is not about the battle of flesh. This is the battle of powers and principalities boiled down to God versus the devil, good versus evil. If God allows